Hey guys, it's Carnivore Kipp. Today I want to talk to y'all while I go on this walk about the secret to winning on the carnivore diet. Let's go. So guys, what I've learned for me, and see, I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm a lot of help to some people that never go off track, that never make mistakes, that always eat 100% carnivore and they never go off plan. But I feel like I can help people that do struggle to stay on plan and that do slip up and that do fall and they do make mistakes. That's the man or the woman that I'm talking to today, because that's me as well. I make mistakes, guys. I slip up. I'm not scared to admit it. I used to be scared to admit it with you guys. Not anymore. I'll be honest. I slip up. So look, if you're a person that never slips up, you do this perfectly, I would say. That's awesome. I'm not here to beat you down, but I'm here to offer some encouragement to those of y'all that do slip up like I do. I want each of you guys to know that you're not alone, that I do mess up, okay? And I put weight back on multiple times, but then I fight to get it back off because I'm in this fight for the long haul. I'm in this fight for the long game. This is a marathon, it's not a sprint. And I'm not saying, oh, it's okay that you mess up, but I'm here to tell you, most people slip up from time to time. And if you do, the secret that I have found is to simply get back up. Every time you fall, every time you stumble, you could even reference that back to Bible times. You know, a righteous man falling 7 times and rising up again. So, on this journey, guys, if it's not pretty at times, and you slip up, because I know I have. Look, a couple weeks ago I went off the rails. And a few days ago, well, not a few days ago, but the weekend that I was in Atlanta, I think last weekend or the weekend before, when I was in Atlanta, I went off the rails for the weekend. But you know what? I didn't let anything stop me from getting back on track. Not nasty people in the comment section, not my flesh desires to keep eating junk food, because I am on a mission, guys. That mission is health. It's not a certain number on the scale. It's not to, oh, if I weigh 220 pounds, then I'm healthy. Because it's not about that number. It's about being healthy, eating healthy, and longevity. Being able to live a long life with my family. To be able to walk my daughter down the aisle. And to be able to dance with her if she wants me to at her wedding. And to be able to help her change a flat tire. And things like that was stolen from me whenever I felt like I was dead before I started the carnivore diet. Man, at almost 500 pounds, it was terrible, guys. It was terrible. And now I'm out here walking, and I slacked up for a little while, and I quit walking, but I need to keep doing it. So I'm out here walking again, and I hope I make some sense to some of y'all, because this is what I enjoy doing. I enjoy videos where I'm just out here walking and talking to y'all, friend to friend, man to man or man to woman, however it is, and just trying to encourage somebody else to do this too. Because this really has transformed my life, whether you believe it or not. You know, I had somebody say in a video the other day that all he does is gains tons of weight and then preaches. They don't know what they're talking about. Yes, I did gain some weight, but I lost that. And it's not even about the weight. it's about feeling healthy, and it's about getting healthier. So I'm tired of listening to people like that. I'm just gonna get out here and enjoy life and walk and talk to y'all. Why would I not enjoy this? Take a look around. This right here, I'm blessed to live here. I live in South Alabama, and I'm so blessed that I get to call this home. And I don't own all this land, but I get free range to walk on it and enjoy it. And I know some of y'all are probably sitting in a city right now, and you can't even see the stars at night. Can't get that fresh air. Can't build a bonfire in your yard if you want to. You can't build, shoot fireworks anytime you want to. You can't go outside and shoot your pew-pews and all that stuff. But here in South Alabama, you can do all that all you want to. And ain't nobody gonna mess with you long as you don't do something against the law. And that's one thing I love about being here. And there's so many things that I was limited that I couldn't do. Like, I still think about, like, okay, me and my wife, for example, we're going on a cruise in April. Like April the 14th, I think, of next year. And I know that I'm still too big to go down the slip and slide on the boat, because we're going on a big ship and they have a slip and slide. I would love to do that. But because of the choices that I've made over the years, the first 29 years of my life, I ate junk food. And I've never been under 400 pounds until right now. And so the thing is, there's so many opportunities that I missed out on. I've never even flown before because everybody's always told me, hey man, if you fly, you probably ain't gonna fit in the seats. You're gonna need 2 tickets, or you're gonna have to pay for first class. And I've always been like, man, I don't wanna spend the money for first class, even though, I know I'd probably need it. And I don't wanna be that guy that's super big on the plane and not able to fit in his seat, and then he's like leaned up against some stranger. I don't want to be that guy. I would feel like a jerk to whoever's sitting beside me. And I also didn't want to pay for 2 seats. And so, those trips that you got to fly to, like Hawaii or wherever you want to go, I've never done those things because the cost of flying and worried about seating. But I know that living like this, eventually I'm gonna be able to do that. I'll be able to post a video one day and tell y'all, hey, I went on my first flight ever. I got on that plane and I sat in that seat and I buckled up, and it actually buckled and there was no problem. And the rides at Six Flags that everybody gets on, nobody thinks nothing about it. I've always been scared to even get in line because I know that somewhere it's gonna say you can't be over 350 pounds. You can't be over 325 pounds or 375 pounds. And I have always, since I was a teenager, I have always been over that weight limit. I'm getting closer to being under it. I'm not gonna know how to act. And honestly, once I hit the goal to be able to do those things, it'll probably still take me a little while to feel like I can actually do it, because I'm so used to being this size that mentally, as I lose weight, I still feel like the big guy. I still feel like the big guy that was always worried about every little thing. For example, when you sit down in a chair somewhere, are you always worried and paranoid that it's gonna break? Like when you go to restaurants, do you make sure that they have good seats and not a booth? Dude, the worst thing in the world when you are around 500 pounds or probably over 400 pounds is them having booth seats. Because booths, 9 times out of 10, they're really tight. And you know which restaurants to go to when you're a big person. I hate the booths at places like Waffle House. If you can't get a chair right at the front, you're worried you're not gonna fit in it. And that's just real talk. there's so many things that you worry about. Like if you go to some event, you worry that you're gonna fit in the seats, or some football game, am I gonna fit in the bleachers? How long's the walk gonna be? Your family's like, hey, let's go on this trip. You're like, man, how much walking are we gonna do? How much walking are we gonna do? Because that's the thing that you're concerned about. I just want to live a life where I'm not thinking about that. And I'm not thinking about, well, what's the food gonna be? Like, am I gonna be able to get this and this and this and this? Because I always thought about the food and what's the seating like. The food and how much walking am I gonna do? Now, I just want to be able to think about having a good time, having an experience with my family and with my friends, and getting healthy will do that. Not a number. So the secret to me to getting to that place is to just never give up. Never throw in the towel. If you're on this journey, I don't care if you failed today. It doesn't matter. It's not about what you did yesterday. It's not about even what you did today. It's about the decisions that you make right now. Because right now is what dictates your future, not yesterday. If you will make changes today, or if you'll get right back on track today, it'll make tomorrow better. And I just want y'all to know that I love y'all. And I appreciate y'all so much. This community, the carnivore community, is outstanding. Like, it blows my mind how much y'all care for each other. The different live chats that people ask me to be in. The different interviews. The everything, man. The friendships. I didn't think that I would gain this many friends. And a support system of people constantly cheering me on. So thank y'all so much. Y'all do so much for me. I can't even explain it. Look, the shirt that I'm wearing, a subscriber sent it. Jamie E sent this to my Amazon wish list. And another shirt Jamie E sent. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for pouring out love to me. Thank y'all for watching my videos. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I hope y'all like this video to get it out to more people. Look, I love all of y'all, and I appreciate all y'all. Y'all are amazing. This community is amazing. We're going to continue this journey. Y'all keep moving. Never quit. Never quit. Love you. Check me out on Instagram, carnivore_Kipp. And I'm also on Facebook, Carnivore Kipp. Love you guys. God bless.